Welcome to this instructional video on resolving the issue where the farmer ID does not appear during token booking in Mandi procurement because the PIN code entered during farmer registration does not match the provisional PIN code configured during Mandi creation. In the Mandi procurement process, farmer registration, Mandi creation, Mandi association with depot, and assignment of technical assistant must be completed before token booking. First, the divisional office staff logs in and navigates to farmer registration. The required details including name, address, bank details, cultivation information, and PIN code are entered and submitted. The system confirms successful registration of the farmer along with the generated farmer ID. The PIN code captured here becomes the reference location for future procurement eligibility. Next, the divisional office staff logs in and navigates to Mandi or PC. Add Mandi or PC to create the Mandi. The user enters the Mandi details including name, address, provisional PIN code, and associated PIN code, and submits the form. The provisional PIN code recorded during Mandi creation determines which farmers are eligible for procurement under that Mandi. After the Mandi is created, it must be associated with the respective depot. The divisional office staff logs in and navigates to Mandi association under procurement. The user selects the depot and associates the newly created Mandi and submits the request. The system confirms successful association. Once the Mandi is associated with the depot manager assigns the technical assistant for operational activity. The depot manager logs in and navigates to procurement assign technical assistant. The Mandi is selected. The concerned technical assistant is assigned, and the assignment is submitted. A confirmation message is displayed. Following this, the technical assistant logs in and navigates to Mandi procurement token booking. The Mandi is selected, and the user attempts to search for the farmer. At this stage, the farmer ID does not appear in the list. This is because the PIN code used during farmer registration does not match the provisional PIN code captured during Mandi creation. To resolve this issue, the provisional PIN code on the Mandi record must be updated so that it aligns with the farmer registration PIN code. Log in as the divisional office staff and navigate to edit Mandi or PC. On the Mandi details page, the provisional PIN code configured for the Mandi is displayed here. On the farmer registration details page, the PIN code recorded for this farmer is visible as shown here. You can see that the PIN code captured during farmer registration is different. This value does not match the Mandi provisional PIN code. Because these two PIN code values are different, the system does not list this farmer under the selected Mandi during token booking. The divisional office staff logs in again and navigates to edit Mandi or PC. The user updates the provisional PIN code to match the farmer's PIN code, or enters multiple PIN codes separated by commas in case the Mandi covers multiple operational zones. The form is submitted, and the system confirms successful update. The technical assistant logs in again and navigates to Mandi procurement token booking. The user selects the Mandi and searches for the farmer. The farmer ID is now displayed, and token booking can proceed successfully. Conclusion: if the farmer ID does not appear during token booking, verify whether the PIN code entered during farmer registration matches the provisional PIN code captured during Mandi creation. Ensure that Mandi association with depot has been completed by the divisional office staff and the technical assistant assignment has been completed by the depot manager. Once the PIN code alignment is corrected or multiple PIN codes are added, the farmer becomes visible and the procurement workflow continues smoothly. Thank you.